guys, I'm Jason, and for the next few minutes we're going to spend some time talking about one thing that represents freedom, independence, and fun. And no, not moving out of your parents' house, driving. Now, back in the old days when our parents were learning to drive, there were only two things to remember. Giddy up and whoa! But seriously, today we have super highways, we have heavy traffic, and way more distractions than your parents ever had. You know, safe driving is a bigger challenge than ever before, especially for new drivers. Now, you already know about how to wear your seatbelt properly, airbag safety, how to use your mirrors, and how to drive defensively. All that good stuff. But in this video, we've got even more information that can help you become a better driver and prove you're responsible enough to borrow the car whenever you need it. In fact, I have a whole box load of different stuff to talk about. Like your radio, fast food, maps, your Neil Diamond CD, well, maybe not Neil, and hey, even your friends.
Behind you. Okay, you guys please stop. I'm trying to drive.
Now that's what I call a moving violation. If you're a passenger in the car, be considerate. Don't distract the driver. And drivers, don't let yourself be distracted by these knuckleheads. It's not a good idea to pile a whole bunch of teenagers into one car anyway. And if you're a beginning driver, it may even be illegal in your state to carry this many passengers. Please, let's not meet by accident. Here's another favorite pet peeve of mine. Girls who put their makeup on while they're trying to drive. You know this scene is not going to end well. Forget about the fact she could smash her dad's new car. Look at her mascara. It's a wreck. Your motor vehicle is not a beauty parlor, my friends. You may not know it, but motor vehicle crashes are the leading cause of death for people from 15 to 20 years old. And distractions play no small role. In fact, driving distractions contribute to about 1 in 4 collisions. Let's do the math. That's more than 1.5 million accidents a year. That's 4,300 crashes every day. That's 182 every hour. That means we've had 3 accidents since this video started. You know another driving distraction that just eats at me? Just because you can order food at a drive-thru doesn't mean you have to chow down while you're driving.
Thank you.
Come on now. Can you really enjoy your chili cheese dog at 60 miles per hour? That's not why they call it fast food. Talk about your crash diet. That food is supposed to go in you, not on you. What a mess. Look, take time to eat inside the restaurant. Or take the food home. Or if you're traveling with someone, take a turn driving and eating. Now, here's a good thing to do. Susie has pulled off the road well away from traffic to make a cell phone call to let her mom know she's going to be home late. See how she picked a safe, busy, well-lit area to make her call? She's a real role model, that girl. I'm not answering that. Here's the beautiful thing about voicemail. If you're busy, say, driving, let voicemail pick it up. You can call them back later. With voicemail and caller ID, you never miss a call. Even if you don't have voicemail, you don't have to answer the phone every time it rings. If you're driving, just let it ring. Trust me, they'll call back.
No!
And hey, you should never have emotional conversations in the car under any circumstances on the phone or with a passenger. It's just too distracting. And while we're on the subject, driving and dialing or looking for numbers or taking notes is not really smart either. And another thing, most of us can't read a map as it is. Don't try to do this while you're driving. Okay, everybody listens to the radio, or CD. Here's the problem. Say you look down to change stations, say it takes 2 seconds, and you're driving 60 miles an hour. Time out. You've just traveled 176 feet without looking up. That's more than half a football field. You have to pay attention, or you're going to pay a penalty. Here's an idea. You want to change the radio station? Ask your passenger to do it for you. Don't have a passenger? Then wait until you're at a stop sign. Is it really going to kill you to listen to that Backstreet Boys song you hate? Well, maybe so. But that's the price we have to pay to be a responsible driver in America today. Other tips. If you have to bring a pet in your car, You should put it in a kennel carrier so it doesn't run around loose and distract you. If you have to bring your little brother or sister, make sure they're in a car seat like they're supposed to be. And you might give them a book or a game so they don't bug you when you're trying to drive. And no, the kennel carrier is not an option for your little brother or sister, even if they probably deserve to be stuffed in there sometimes. Okay, so let's review. Driving distractions inside the car. Things that take our hands, eyes, or attention away from driving. Things like adjusting the radio, cassette, or CD player. I hope nobody out there still has an 8-track. Other people in the car. Ignore them. Eating and drinking while driving. It's too messy. Personal grooming. That's like doing your hair and makeup. Using your cell phone when you shouldn't. Like when you're busy driving. Okay, so now the topic is distractions outside the car. When you're driving, there's a lot of things that can make you take your eyes off the road where they're supposed to be. You got your billboards, you got your fast food signs, you wave to friends in other vehicles. But if you get distracted, you're out! Remember, looks can kill. Seriously, don't be a rubberneck. That's the loser that has to slow down and look at every accident on the side of the road. And you know what? That loser causes accidents of his own. So let your passengers do the sightseeing. You keep your eyes on the road.
Crikey! Now we're going to stalk the teenage driver in the wild to learn about their behavior.
Hey, have you seen these new shoes?
Joanna, I can't look. I'm trying to drive.
Fine. Hey, you want a french fry?
No, Joanna, I'm trying to drive. I hate this song. Can you change the station for me, please?
Sure. Hey, that's your cell phone ringing. Do you want to get it?
Can you get it for me, please?
Hello? She's driving. Can I take a message?
Several good things happen here. The driver didn't get distracted by her passenger or the food.
I hate this song. Can you change the station for me, please?
Sure.
She asked the passenger to help by changing the radio station for her, even though I like that song.
Hey, that's your cell phone ringing. Do you want to get it?
Can you get it for me, please?
Hello? She's driving. Can I take a message?
And the driver didn't let her phone be a distraction. That's what we're really talking about. Most of it's common sense and some of it's the law. Keep your hands on the wheel and your mind on the road and everything else will take care of itself. Be sensible. Don't drive yourself to distraction.